Hey yo, it is a sunny evening here on the end of day 30, hiking day. I'm in Palas de Rei, and today was a really nice day. I didn't make a video yesterday of my rest day in Portomarín, so I'll talk a little bit about both of them. First, yesterday, I'm glad I had a rest day. It was super hot. Not as hot as the day before, but still pretty hot. And so I slept, excuse me, all morning, most of the morning. Got up and did a little bit of prep for lodging, just to make sure I had stuff, or at least I knew where I was trying to head for the next few days, and then worked up some lodging for the last bit, and confirmed some things for the post part after mom gets here after Santiago, so I had to get some lodging for that. So I did that, lazed around in bed for a while, and then finally, I think I mentioned that I had them do my laundry for me, like laundry service. That was brilliant. And then yesterday, I just walked around, got some food, and chilled a little bit, journaled a bit, hung out, saw the church, which is this cool, like, fortress-looking church. And one of the things that's cool about the Iglesia de Saint Nicolas in Portomarín is so there's this reservoir that they made in like the 60s or something, and when they made the reservoir, they built the dam, made the reservoir, they had to raise the town up the hill, and they took the church and they like dismantled it and rebuilt it up on the hill. So that's super impressive, and it's beautiful, and there's stained glass and all that. So I hung out there. I got ice cream again at this really cool local spot that my albergue pensione owner told me about. She gave me multiple recommendations. One was for the ice cream, one was for a massage, one was for something else. I forget. Luggage transfer, maybe that was it. So I had made a massage appointment for yesterday also. So in the afternoon, after just kind of chilling and hanging out in the shade and drinking water, I got ice cream. I said that already. Got a massage, which was really nice. And then afterwards, I was going to find dinner, and I ran into this couple from Texas that I had met going into Ponferrada like a week ago. And we had dinner together. We had breakfast together in Ponferrada back on Sunday, and then we had Friday night dinner together in Portomarín. So that was really cool. They're very nice. They actually have a place in Colorado. They're hoping to kind of transition into their full-time space, but right now they're just kind of part in Texas and Colorado. So we chatted about that and just had a good time. And then today, again, I tried to get up early. I did get up early, but I didn't leave as early as I planned, but that's okay, because the timing, I think, always works out. And I was leaving Portomarín, really nice. It was actually very cool and misty in the morning, which was nice because it wasn't super hot. And I had a steady walk, some reflection, prayer, chill time in the morning for the first 10 kilometers. Or 8 to 10 was pretty chill. And then when I got to this place where I stopped for a snack, I ran into my friend Catherine's friends, who I had met a couple nights ago, in Saria. No, I didn't meet them in Saria. No, that's true. I met them in Saria. And I was gonna see them in Portomarín, but I didn't see them. They got in later, and then or they got in and I just didn't see them. And so, but I ran into them in the morning, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll tell Catherine she's looking for you." So I went ahead, and then I met up with her, and she and I chatted for a while, and then I had lunch with her and her friends, and that was really nice. And then in the meantime, I also met up with this mother and son that I'd seen a couple weeks ago, and we were just talking about how nice it is to see folks from before, even in the busyness that is the post Saria time frame. No, trying to really just embrace still the spirit of the Camino community, even as it changes into this a little bit more commercial, a little bit more touristy space, just connecting with the people we've known along the way, and still the spirit of it, despite just more people and more stuff. So got to see some of our folks, saw another mother and son duo that I had seen before, saw them. Just a lot of like familiar faces amidst it all. Um, then on the way, the last leg, the last couple hours, I met another family. They're from Martinique, so I got to speak some French to them. We were talking a little bit. Well, I didn't talk to them about it, but I'll have to say more some other time about the demographics of the Camino. I think it's been very interesting to see like racial demographics in terms of who's here and at what point in the Camino people are here and what countries they're from and that kind of thing. So that's been very interesting to observe. But yeah, and then I got to Palas de Rei. Checked into my albergue. I had a bottom bunk. They assigned bunks, which is awesome, and it's one of the ones with the sliding curtains. And yeah, just walked around a little bit, saw the church, and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna eat dinner, and then turn in. Tomorrow I will try to get up, leave early for real because I'm trying to get into an albergue that doesn't allow bookings, and so I'll try and get there by between 1 and 2 to try and make sure I get a bed. But anyway, I just have 3 days left of the Camino Frances. 3 days.